Hi, this is Chris Ruisi, and welcome to another edition of Weekly Mind Jolt. And today we're going to talk about culture and no excuses. One of the secrets to a highly motivated team and a productive team is to create a work culture that demonstrates that you, the leader, genuinely care for your team. Now, showing that you care goes way beyond an office decorated with all of the coolest toys, soft and soothing wall colors, picnics, or my favorite one, naming the CEO for the day. Now, I guess all of these things have a place, but to show your team that you care for them demands that you focus on what makes them tick, both individually and collectively. What can you consider doing? Well, let's look at these 5 simple actions for starters. Number 1, structure. People want to know not only what to do, but what's expected of them and how desired performance is measured. They want to know how to do their best and do their job in the best way possible. And most importantly, they want to know why they do it and how it fits into the total picture of your company's organization. Second is momentum. You're in charge of doing what is needed to set it and maintain it. Let me explain. Ever notice how excited and on board everyone is when a new project is launched? Everyone is committed 100%. Then some obstacles or problems are encountered and everybody runs to the hills. A deadline is missed or delayed and the enthusiasm and commitment tapers off. People on the project start to get distracted and they see the project as routine stuff. As the leader, you need to be aware of this dynamic and periodically check the pulse of the project and the team members to make sure everyone stays focused on the task at hand and the desired result is achieved. It doesn't mean you step in and take on the work yourself. It means you monitor it and take action. Number 3, communicate and listen. Get in the habit of sharing everything that's going on that affects your team. Whether it's good news or bad news, share it. Your team can handle it. Don't baby them. What they can't handle is misinformation, half-truths, or worse yet, spin to make them feel good. If your team cannot handle bad news, then maybe you've not led them properly in the past. Along with sharing information, get into the habit of soliciting their input, and then, if it makes sense, listen to it. If you do this, you will show them that you value their input. People respond best when someone in leadership listens to them. One of my clients regularly conducts a town hall meeting with his team. This simple step goes a long way in helping the company's leaders maintain and strengthen their responsibility and credibility within their teams. Number 4, goals. Give them goals. Help them set them. Goal setting will give your team purpose. In addition, the goals that are set are the glue that holds your company's vision together and unites your team to keep moving forward to make it a reality. Number 5, be the example. Everybody talks about leadership by example. Unfortunately, some who I call imitation leaders give it lip service. They talk about it, use the right buzzwords, but they don't understand the essence of what leadership by example really means. If you want to be an effective leader, you must constantly act in a way that supports your values and the vision that you have created for your company. Now, this is a daily responsibility, and there can be no exceptions. You know the talk and you know the walk. Your team will always be watching you and will respond to what you do as well as what you don't do. Talk is cheap. The right actions cost more, but pay significantly higher rewards. Now I want to talk about something important, and I want you to listen real close. If you want to kick the value and impact of your culture into high gear, then you need to work on creating a no-excuse culture within your organization. Now, when I say that, people say, oh, yeah, right. And I hear that all the time from certain business leaders when I talk about creating a no-excuse culture within their companies. I'm then reminded by these same people that excuses are, well, part of the game, and you just have to accept them. Well, from my perspective, accepting that excuses comes with the territory is, well, an excuse not to take action. Effective leaders know that building and sustaining a no-excuse culture can be done. Not overnight, but as a result of a combination of several distinct but yet related tactics. These tactics include, number one, having a clear and precise vision. Number two, offer real training, not the cheap imitation kind. 3, have comprehensive knowledge of job roles among your employees. Number 4, installing real performance expectations and accountability standards. Number 5, communicate through words and actions that employee development is a key component of how you run your business and organization. Your leadership is key to this also. So does this seem unrealistic? Well, here's something that is real: lost time and money. Stop for a minute and think about what mistakes and excuses to cover up the mistakes or explain them away are costing your company. Lost sales, revenue, cash. What about the do-overs, the fixes, as well as the time it takes to navigate through the sea of excuses just to get to the facts? And while you're managing this, what's the cost to your brand and reputation as your customers grow unhappy because they're the victims of the excuses? Still think that creating a no-excuse culture is not doable and does not have real, measurable value? Don't even try to answer that, because it'll only be an excuse. So there you have it, some simple but yet critically important actions you can take today to nurture and build the culture of your organization and dramatically reduce excuse-making and boost your team's productivity. There's no downside to you for your company from taking these actions. Then again, you could choose to do nothing, or worse yet, act like you're doing something and think you can fool everyone into believing you're someone you're not. That's a death sentence. But then again, standing in front of a speeding train will get you the same result, just faster. So you make the decision. Culture, no excuses, or you know what I mean. So thanks. Chris Ruisi again. See you next week.